GoToMeeting, online platform trusted by Fortune 500 companies. Makes it simple for you and your staff to meet. GoToMeeting.com. Danny Kanell, Giants, Falcons, Broncos, great quarterback, Florida State broadcaster, Sirius XM host, put off his mock draft again. Sam Darnold won. The Bills move up, trade with the Giants. I think it's very possible. Josh Allen 2. Jets at 3 take Baker Mayfield. At 4, the Browns take whoever they take, but the Broncos take Josh Rosen. So 4 quarterbacks in the top 5 picks. This is something Peter Schrager's come out today and has the Giants taking a quarterback. As I said to start the show today, sometimes in life you got to play a game with in-laws. Just pretend like you love them. You're playing a game with in-laws. Mm-hmm. They drive you nuts, play a game. If you have the number 2 pick and you're the Giants in a quarterback-rich draft, pretend you're taking a quarterback.
Yep.
Just tell everybody you're going to get multiple phone calls.
There are going to be players, teams that are desperate for quarterbacks. Giants aren't one of them. They could probably
Arizona and Buffalo?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And they want to get in front of the Jets at 3. So that's why I think the Jets were crazy to trade from 6 to 3. Because there's no guarantee they're getting their guy. That made no sense to me. And then when Todd Bowles said the other day, we have it narrowed down to 6 or 7, well, why'd you go up to 3 if you still could have gotten the guy 6 or 7?
You don't give away picks for a pass rusher or Saquon Barkley.
No.
You do that for a franchise-changing quarterback, Danny Kanell. All right, you tease something.
Yeah, so I'm springing a test on you, okay?
All right,
I want to test your intelligence level. Now, I know you'll do okay, because I've surveyed these questions, and I would actually be really disappointed if you didn't get these right.
So first of all, I can't even see these. You're just telling them?
Right, yeah, and I know you hate this because you don't like to be caught off guard.
No.
You know, you want the producers to let you know what we're talking about so you can look smart and all that. So
First of all, I'm a visual learner.
Okay.
So all these guys taking the Wonderlic get to at least see the question. So you're going to read it
I'm going to read them to you. So the Wonderlic, for anybody who doesn't know, I think it is the dumbest measure of a quarterback's success, any player's success or translation.
Well, let's go into that before you ask me the questions. Why do you think that?
Well, the questions will explain why.
Okay.
But because you've had multiple examples of guys who have struggled on the Wonderlic, and if you're wondering why I'm bringing it up, it was made of a big deal because Lamar Jackson got a 14, right? Which is not a good score. It's not a good score.
It's about half of what you want as a quarterback.
It's a bad score.
Yeah.
So it's 50 questions, and you have 12 minutes to get through these 50 questions.
So you're going to ask me 50?
No, I'm not going to go through 50. But here's an example. This one I think is an easier question. This would be, and they go from easier to harder. So when they start off, they're pretty easy. And Christine can chime in on this too.
Okay.
But I think we'll all.
Let's see what we get on the Wonderlic.
I think they're incredibly biased towards people that are from income and are educated, which is not the case for everybody. So select the item that you should not eat. A, dessert. B, flan. C, desert. Or D, mousse. Now, I think this is going to be really easy for all of us, right?
Well, they're all so flan's.
Which one should you not
dessert?
C, you should need a desert.
Exactly. But here's my point. So it basically turns into a spelling contest. Which, how does that translate to the NFL? Is there ever any time in the history of the NFL?
Is that a real question?
This is an actual question from it. But you could also see where, if you thought you were getting tricked up, or you might have no idea.
I was waiting for all of the above.
Maybe,
you got confused.
Right, because mousse, maybe a guy thinks mousse and it's spelled M-O-U-S-S-E, like the dessert.
Right.
So it's just confusing. And I think it absolutely.
Is it a written test or is someone reading it?
It's written. No, it is written. Okay. So you guys would have that advantage. And that's why the spelling, it basically turns into a spelling contest.
Okay.
All right, here's another one. This is one of my favorites. All right. Some Gobblesteins are Panjanters, and all Panjanters are Gerbelsons. Are some Gobblesteins definitely Gerbelsons?
Wait, I need to see that.
I have to see that.
But you also need to draw concentric circles to see which one fits in.
Wait, that again. I can figure this out.
Some Gobblesteins.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I got to write it down.
Okay, wait.
Hold on.
Some Gobblesteins are Panjanters, and all Panjanters are Gerbelsons. Are some Gobblesteins definitely Gerbelsons?
Well, the answer is hopefully none of them are Mansons.
Are some Gerbelsteins
Are some Gobblesteins
all that question
definitely Gerbelsons?
They want you to look quickly at a playbook and align stuff.
But when are you going to go through a Gobblestein or a Panjanter or any of this?
What's your third question?
I didn't bring one because there's a lot of math.
Wait, I'm going to figure this. Wait, can you say that one more time?
Some Gobblesteins are Panjanters, and all Panjanters are Gerbelsons. Are some Gobblesteins definitely Gerbelsons?
No.
I think it's yes.
Hold on. You answered it? I was figuring it out.
I gotta see.
I don't
stuff.
even know the answer, but I think it's yes.
I'm not a first-round quarterback. Clearly, the
wasn't
dessert
either.
and a flan through
But
me.
you can, like, it doesn't make any sense
Yeah.
whatsoever. And there's a lot of math.
Here's what
It
I-
basically
It's your
like
analytic skills. And
No,
your
no, it's
reasoning.
cognitive.
And if you
What you're
weren't-
trying to do is cognitively, can you get stuff quick? Here's my thing with the Wonderlic. It's something. Okay, I'll give you an example. Baker Mayfield ran a 4.85.
Mm-hmm.
That's something. What
Yep.
you're telling me now is he's short, has average to small hands, and he's slow. That's something. Like when I saw his 40 time, I was like, oh, hell. Russell Wilson's the comp. He ran a 4.55.
He's nowhere near Russell Wilson.
So it's not the end of it, but it's confirmation bias. I'm not a Baker fan, and when I saw the 4.85, I thought, oh, hell. I ran a 4.79 in high school. You could ask my coach, Steve Bridge.
Right.
So he's slower than I was in high school. So if you don't think Lamar's a great pocket guy and you have some confirmation bias, it could, whether it's true, right, or wrong,
The Wonderlic?
I think if you question, when you watch Lamar and you think more athlete than, pocket guy, and you have a bias going in, this happens in life. My bias with Baker Mayfield, I don't think he's terribly athletic, and I saw the 40 time and I was like, confirmation bias. Well, I got to go. Are we out of time? Kanell, you just eat it all up.
I know, my bad. It was fun, though.
How you doing today?
I pity you today. You're in big trouble. Kevin Durant continues.